Morelli is into second place and already looking for a lead.
Rico Salmela was ultra aggressive yesterday, by far the most aggressive we've seen him riding in his Rookies Cup career. He did tell me he's been working on that with his
finish. Also, you get up into sixth gear.
An impressive start to the race from Veda Ega. Said keep an eye on him. He's only lost one place from where he started on the grid so far. He was in 6th place. This is good stuff from the Italian.
To see the Argentine take a stronger lead than that.
No, there he goes. Absolutely. I mean, while we've been talking, sort of you can miss the fact that Morelli, he's off like a scolded cat there of the season, and it's the fastest lap of the race for Mariate. 144.5 is just a bit slower than what they were putting in qualifying already. And one rider who was really strong yesterday, we've not yet seen the best of here, is Veda Pratama. He is in 8th place, is the Indonesian. A real feature, up from 12th on the grid yesterday, battling for 3rd, near enough all the way to the line.
Really still with the advantage. It's diminished a little bit, but it's still pretty handy, isn't it?
Yeah, a good few bike lengths, but how much do they close in on him there at Holgerheide, one of the fastest sections of track.
Brilliant stuff. Those onboard camera shots are absolutely superb. Oh, you can see that's the back end of Carpe. And there is Marco Morelli still with the advantage. It's diminished.
Pretty short-lived.
Yeah, that's right. You can see Moodley still there back in 6th place. As he said, he refuses to let himself get kicked down the order as it happened yesterday when he was pushed back to 10th or even 11th and 12th place.
Oh, you got sort of Pedro Acosta-esque from his fellow Mercian, Alvaro Carpe, right behind him, leaning off so far, you can almost get his chin down.
Right, and Salmela, one of the second yesterday, back into 6th. Yeah. And he's still got Carpe right on his tail, but the pace is strong, and at the moment it's a sort of a top 6. Moodley and the end of that top 6, they've got away from Hackett.
Comparison to today, if I'm not mistaken, from the actual times in the PDF, best race lap was actually from last year, Alvaro Carpe, 144.9. I don't think they really touched that in this one.
I want to show them. Oh, and somebody's off in the dirt.
Oh, that's Guillaume Plonk in the background, number 24. Yep, doing the big Rossi cut across the GT chicane. Big Rossi cut across the GT chicane.
So Brian was aware that the pace wasn't that quick yesterday. He certainly managed to go with Carpe and Morelli today. That's looking at having a bit of a struggle to hang on at the moment. Let's hope he can do it. He's really he's lost the slipstream that far back. This is the second playthrough, and it's led by Hakim Danish, the Malaysian.
It's me.
Yeah, that is, and of course they've realised that the 6 in front are disappearing, and they've got to go after them.
I've got a theory, and it's just been proven to me looking down the PDF. Why is the pace so high? From all these riders, they have stepped it up, haven't they? But one rider who is learning all the time, Veda Pratama, is now leading that chasing pack. Can they work together? Thompson, Christian Daniel Jr., Julia.
The track temperature is cooler, the wind direction is a little bit different, and I think somebody pulled the strip off there, off their radiator. You just saw a Dayglow thing wafting around. What the thing is,
in the new Pirelli tyres, we had previously seen in Rookies Cup races a bit of a breakaway group at the start before they were then reeled in by a chasing pack in the second half of the race. However, that normally requires there to be a bit of a breakaway group at the start before they were then reeled in by a chasing pack in the second half of the race. However, that normally requires there to be a real one of the championship front runners to be in that chasing group. I think Hakim did.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that is actually quicker than they did for qualifying, pretty much, I believe. 143.88866. Oh, it's only a couple of thousandths of a second slow race.
And nobody, after I spoke to the race, spoke to all of the top 6 guys, the top runners, and nobody talked about tyre degradation in the race yesterday. As we say, the pace is hotter now. I just wonder how it's going to shape out.
See, there's that he is leading that 3rd group now then, because you've got positions 1 to 6 in the first group. The chasing pack is led by Pratama, and it goes all the way down to
Mariate and Moodley.
You know, Ruche Moodley was speaking to TNT Sports from the UK as they were doing a new feature on the Born Racers doc. Ruche said, the one that tends to win in Rookies Company, doing a new feature on the Born Racers doc. Ruche said, the one that tends to win in Rookies Company in any given race is the one that wants it the most. I think you're looking at a top 6 of riders who are absolutely chomping at the group, I should say.
ebb and flow, I think, at the moment. Let's just, as we've said, Moodley was determined not to get punted back as he did before, so he's going to grip.
Come to get a bit slower now, aren't they? A bit of tyre degradation, perhaps. They have broken that previous group.
But Moodley and Ariati aren't a lot slow. It is just fractions. It'll be interesting. Moodley and Ariati aren't a lot slow. It is just fractions. It'll be interesting to see just how it unfolds. We're now 7 laps remaining. We've just gone past half distance. There's Ariati's got past Rush.
My suspicion is it's him who's just absolutely pounding it out there and just basically saying, lads, if you want to win that race, you got to live with me because I'm going for it from the get.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? So right, only fractionally the Ariati Moodley on the back of Salmela, so they have gained a little bit. It'll be interesting to see. It was the fastest, his own fastest lap of the race so far for Carpe.
Veda Ega bertekad untuk tampil maksimal dan meraih kemenangan pertamanya di musim ini. Sirkuit Assen terkenal dengan tikungannya yang cepat dan lurus panjang, yang cocok dengan gaya balap agresif Veda Ega. Pembalap muda Veda Ega Pratama terus bersiap untuk tampil di ajang Pekan Olahraga Nasional Si Aceh Sumatera Utara 2024. Berbagai persiapan terus dilakukan Veda Ega Pratama di sela-sela kesibukannya menjalani musim balap di Red Bull Rookies Cup 2024 di Eropa. Disinggung peluangnya tampil di PON mendatang, Veda yang pernah merasakan persaingan di ajang olahraga multi-event terbesar di Indonesia kala berlomba di Papua tahun 2021 silam mengaku, akan menunggu keputusan dari pelatih terlebih dahulu. Jika di ajang PON mendatang dirinya masih menunggu keputusan dari tim pelatih, apalagi di ajang RBRC. Veda bertekad untuk bisa meraih hasil maksimal dan memberikan kebanggaan bagi Indonesia di ajang internasional. Pembalap motor andalan dari Indonesia, Veda Ega Pratama, kian bersinar terang di Eropa. Pada seri keempat kejuaraan balap motor Red Bull Rookies Cup di sirkuit Mugello, Italia yang dihelat Minggu, 2 Juni 2024, Veda Ega tampil cukup mengesankan. Pada race 1, Veda Ega Pratama finish di peringkat kelima dan race 2 finish di posisi ke-8. Atas hasil itu, pebalap asal Gunung Kidul tersebut untuk sementara menempati peringkat 8 di klasemen pembalap dengan koleksi 39 poin. Balapan terakhir di sirkuit Mugello, Italia, ada improve sempat 5 besar dan saya senang dengan hasilnya, ujar Veda Ega Pratama, Selasa, 25 Juni 2024. Kampiun Asia Talent Cup 2023 ini mengakui, meski konsisten berada di 8 besar pada balapan seri ketiga itu, namun sejatinya dia bisa lebih baik lagi. Tapi masih belum maksimal, masih banyak yang perlu dipelajari tentunya dan minggu ini saya juga akan membalap lagi, imbuh Veda Ega Pratama. Pembalap asal Gunung Kidul, Veda Ega Pratama, akan tampil di seri keempat balapan Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup 2024. Dia membidik podium perdana di kejuaraan ini. Seri keempat Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup 2024 bakal dihelat di sirkuit Assen, Belanda, pada Sabtu, 29 Juni 2024, dan Minggu, 30 Juni 2024.